Grand Rising family, Grand Rising. Black Phoenix checking in. I'm the owner of Hog On Welding and the founder of Hog On University and the new creator of Your Welding Coach, LLC. I wanted to talk to you just briefly this rising about my brand, about how my brand has got started, pretty much what it means. It has a few different meanings and how I developed the brand. So I came up with the Hog On. I had to come up with a original hog. So I actually got a guy from Arkansas. He was actually from Newport who designed my hog. We went through a lot of ups and downs on how I wanted to look because I wanted it to be organic and I wanted it to be the face. I didn't want the body, but I wanted a face to remember. You know, when you see that hog coming in from the front, it always give you a thought of aggression, a go-getter, a hustler. You know, the hog was always going to find a meal, you know. So, you know, the difference from a hog and a dog is, you know, a hog is more untameable, so to speak. While you got a dog that you could actually do wrong or mistreat, and you can still go out there and give it a treat. But a hog isn't like that. Thanks for checking in this rising. So the hog is more aggressive. Coming from where I'm from in Arkansas, I was born in Little Rock, and I was raised in Southeast Arkansas. And we used to always say things like, I'm a bow hog. Salute, salute, thanks for checking in. We'll say things like, I'm a bow hog, you know, being from the cotton fields and the chopped cotton and you know, it was always a rough upbringing, but we wasn't unfamiliar with work. So the work ethics was impeccable from where I'm from because most of the guys that I knew was working on the farm or working for someone. And it was only a few that was a handful that we looked up to that was hustlers. But we always was taught to get it how we live. You know, we had that term, get it how you live, get it how you live. So I wanted to create something that not only I could embrace, but anyone that's a hustler, anyone that's a go-getter, anyone that's a overcomer or overachiever or an entrepreneur, you know, get the concept of Hog On. Now, it stands for, so you can see this, hustling over grounded obstacles naturally. And it stands for honoring our generation ornamental nature, meaning we honor those who have came before us, who have built things and have paved the way. So with Hog On, the concept of it is to pay homage, because a lot of times we don't pay homage to those who died, those who paved the way, those who opened the door for us. It's like they'll open up the door and we just walk through it and keep going. Kind of like the old parable of Christ when he said, wasn't it 10 people that I just healed with leprosy and only one returned? Because that's pretty much how it happens in life, family. You might help 10, but only one come back to pay homage. And I think we need to pay more homage. So the Hog On brand stands for paying homage to those who paved the way for you, and also for you to keep hustling over grounded obstacles naturally, because we understand that in life, we're going to face things we got to go through, we got to go around, or we got to go over. So Hog On is just an acronym that means you're not going to allow anything to stop you. You're going to hog through it. You're going to push through whatever life brings you. And that's why I created the brand. It's more of started off more of a personal brand when I created it. And I wanted something to stand under, but I didn't want to be associated with the Arkansas hog. Now, I'm from Arkansas, from Little Rock. I love my hogs. You know, I like seeing them do their thing. I love the players. I can't just say I just like the state like that, you know what I mean? But I do enjoy the people that's from here. My state has good and bad, you know, with anywhere you go, you got a negative and a plus. But I would say this though, it taught me work ethics. So being from Arkansas, I can say literally that it taught me work ethics. So I'm not afraid to work, but over time you work so hard where you could actually burn yourself out, where you have to find a different way. So for those who are hustlers and entrepreneurs and starting small businesses and starting their own ventures, if it's artwork, if it's counseling, coaching, whatever the situation is, I believe we got to haul through it. So I created this so that way I could help people hog through whatever they're going through. A few people asked me about how could they get the brand. I put it on Amazon Prime. So you can actually salute. I just want to thank everyone for checking in. The brand is on Amazon Prime, so you can just go in exactly how I got it typed. Put in Hog On Welding t-shirts, hoodies, and it'll pop up. You just put Hog On Welding, some of my stuff will pop up. Once it pop up on Amazon, if you go to the top and you're looking at this page, when you scroll into it, it'll say brand. If you hit the brand at the top, it'll show you a list of all of my clothing, from hoodies, from tank tops, women wear, from bags, cell phone cases, pop sockets, just different things to represent the brand. But I had a few people ask me about wanting to get some of the gear and also wanted to know what it means. You know, as you grow, fam, I think that certain things change about us. You know, there's a fact that there's one thing on your body that remains the same from the day you was born until the day you die. It never changes as far as its size. And you know what that is, fam? Your eyes. Your eyes will be the same. They don't grow, don't get smaller. You know, the colors might change, but they stay the same. So it's certain things about us that's going to be with us forever. And I wanted to create something that could be with a person long after I'm gone. I wanted to create a brand that people can feel proud to stand under because it represents change. You know, none of us stay the same. You know, I was thinking if Milo Angelou would have died in her early 20s, she would have been a prostitute. If Malcolm X would have died in his early 20s, in his early life, he would have been a hustler, an addict, a pimp. You know, so we go through changes in life where you literally change. And I think that a lot of times we don't give people the credit of change because we don't stay the same. And from my life up to this point, I want to show change. I want to show development. Yeah, he was here. He was here. He was here. He was here. I want a steady rise. I don't want to be stagnated for too long. And I want the brand to represent that. Anyone who represented is not just representing me, they're representing yourself. You're representing the hustler in you, the go-getter in you, the fight in you, the hog in you. You know, like, I'm going to go get it. I'm going to make something happen. You know, you got a family, you can't sit back and wonder how the government is going to take care of you if you can go do it yourself. So it's all about self-initiation, being willing to go that extra mile for yourself. So Hog On is not just a brand that represents me. That's why it's got the hog face. I wanted to make, because, you know, growing up, I enjoyed cartoons. And I know I'm not the only grown person. I'm 42 going on 43 that enjoyed cartoons growing up. I like them now. Like, I like watching animated movies now. And I like the fact of how it can bring the kids involved, the grown-ups involved. Everybody can have a role in the animation, you know. So I wanted it to be something that wasn't my face, even though you see my face, but I wanted it something that anyone could embrace. I wanted it to be a flag, a movement. And so I created something, and then I started getting my hog on. I started changing. I was already changing, going through metamorphosis, you know, shedding skin, so to speak. But, you know, as life journey, you know, if you go back on my archives, so for those who are not familiar with my content, if you go to YouTube, and I'm still working on my channel, because, you know, as you learn things, you do things organically, and you figure certain things out as you go. So I have thousands of videos that I released on my YouTube page, on the Hog On Welding page, Hog On University. And if you go there, you'll see, you know, the growth, the different jobs, the people I help, the frustration, starting something, ending something, starting something again, you know, finishing it, traveling here. So it was always been a hustling over grinded obstacles, because we face things. And even last year, it was a catch-22, you know, you go through so much, and then you realize that when someone passed, when it's time for us to expire, people talk about the dash in the middle. The day you was born, yeah, they'll mention it. The day you died, yeah, they gonna mention it. But they gonna talk about how you live. How you do? Yeah, he was on one. Yeah, he got better. Yeah, he still was on one. Yeah, he was a man of his word. Yeah, he wasn't. So your life tells a story. And I wanted to tell the grand story of survival. Salute, salute. Yes. Thanks for checking in, fam. Yes, there are women in the program. Actually, not in this class, but I have taught women, and women do get in the welding program. So just wanted to say that it's from the ages of 18 on up. So we can't take anyone under 18 as of now. But I still teach privately, so I can still teach someone under 18. But at this program that I'm teaching that, they do from 18 above. They do have a small criteria, but I don't think it's real complicated. But they do have a criteria. I do know that it requires you to be 18. I don't believe it requires you to have a high school diploma, but it does. It's a pay trade, so it's $37.75 and 16-week program, and it's a fast track program to help people get jobs. So that's my goal with the welding coach too, is to create an opportunity to create other coaches, and also create an opportunity to teach more people in areas where it's a need, especially in the rural areas and areas where, people need that extra money. Minimum wage right now is $11, and you can start off welding. I had my last two students, one started off at 16, the other one started off at 18. So, you can learn this trade in 16 weeks or under and go get you a job that can be life-changing. Once you start getting some money, then you start working on other things. And as you practice, you get better and better. But the goal is to get you through the door, to get your hands wet, to get you familiar with the welding process. So I just want to give a update on the brand. Wanted to say, for those who want to represent it, go visit Amazon, check it out. Hopefully I have some goods available on hand in Little Rock once I get, my location up and going and teaching. I have, different things there, but a lot of my stuff gonna be online. I'm also working on a new website, so I got a new website coming, and my other website is up, so y'all check it out while it's still up now. It's hogonwelding.com. That's hogonwelding.com. And my goal is to finesse a few things, change up a few things, and create a couple more business ventures. So just wanted to say that, this has been a journey, family, and my goal is to live to be remembered, fam, and do it in a way where I inspire others. I want to live on. I want I want people to steady be getting their hog on after I'm gone. So I wanted to form a movement, but I wanted to form a movement for the underdogs, and that's why my hog is blue, because, we go through the blues, especially in rural areas and uneducated areas. We don't understand finances at all. We just know work. So I wanted to break that with this concept. I wanted to break that with this brand. And my goal is to lead by example, fam. So if you like the brand, if you like the concept, keep following, sharing, tell people about the program in Little Rock. I'm in Little Rock, Arkansas, and I'm teaching at the Goodwill Academy. I'm working on a private thing too, because some people been hitting me up saying, hey man, I'm on private classes. I would like to do a one-on-one. So I'm working on something as of now. But I want to just say that if you're in the area, salute, thanks for checking in. If you're in the area, check it out. We're in Little Rock, Arkansas, off of Scott Hamilton Drive, And the 16-week program, family, I really believe it's a win-win. If you got a family member or someone who needs a second chance, the second chance program, Hog On, thanks for checking in, fam. So just wanted to give a heads up. Check out the program. I'm in the area of Little Rock, Arkansas. I do travel. I'm trying to get a couple things established here now, so that way I can open up more doors. Okay, I was just talking about that in this video. All you have to do is go to Amazon. Go to Amazon if you got an Amazon account and just put in Hog On Welding. Put in t-shirts, hoodies, whatever you like, you know what I mean? I got it all on there. T-shirts, hoodies, long sleeve, short sleeve. You can get some of all the gear off of Amazon. And it takes, I believe, 2 to 3 days to get in. It's not a long time at all. The shipping is pretty swift. So check it out on Amazon. And if you get you some, make sure you tag me in it, man. Take a photo or something so I can know, share it, and so I can get my hog on with you, fam. But I'm gonna let y'all go. Y'all be blessed. Continues to prosper. I'm out. Salute. Thanks for the support, fam. Be blessed.